If your art isn't selling the way you want it to, I want to challenge an assumption you might be making. You probably think the problem is your skill level. It's usually not that. Most of the time, it's this. You haven't decided your work is worth getting paid for. And until you decide that, no amount of improvement is going to fix it. Let me show you what I mean using a lesson I picked up from this month's color. This month I'm painting with ruby. And here's something interesting about this stone. At its finest quality, ruby sells for more per carat than diamond. Not because it's rarer in the ground, but because of how its value was established, culturally, historically, and deliberately over thousands of years. Ancient India called it the king of gems. When a fine ruby was discovered, the ruling king sent dignitaries to formally welcome it. Nobody negotiated that stone down. Nobody said, well, it's just a red rock. Will you take less? Its value was decided before it ever needed defending. That's the exact mindset shift most artists need to make about their own work. This is key number 5 in my framework, the 10 keys to success for living as an artist. Decide your work is worth getting paid for. Not after more training, not when you're finally good enough, but right now. I know the voice that shows up here. I've heard it in myself and in nearly every artist I've worked with over the last 25 plus years. They say, I don't have any formal training. I haven't been doing this long enough. Who am I to charge that much? I'll raise my prices once I'm better known. These aren't facts. They're fears wearing a business casual outfit. And here's the truth. You don't have to earn the right to sell your art. You only have to believe it has value and be willing to offer it before you feel fully ready. So let's make this practical. Here are 3 things you can do this week. Number 1, audit your current pricing. Look at what you're charging right now. Ask yourself honestly, did I arrive at this number from confidence or from fear of rejection? If it's fear, that's your signal, not your ceiling. Number 2, track every sale, no matter how small. Ruby's value wasn't built on one transaction. It was built over centuries of consistent recognition. Your body of proof works the same way. Start tracking it. Even the $40 sale matters. It's evidence you can look back on when doubt creeps in. Number 3, say this sentence out loud. My work is worth being paid for. I know it feels strange. Say it anyway. The artists who build sustainable businesses aren't the ones who never doubted themselves. They're the ones who kept moving despite of the doubt. Here's what I really want you to take from this. Value isn't discovered. It's decided. And then reinforced through consistent action. Ruby didn't wait to be validated by gemologists before it became precious to entire civilizations. Someone decided it was extraordinary. And then culture after culture, king after king, century after century, that decision got reinforced until it became simply true. You get to do the same thing with your work. Decide. Then act like it's already decided. Then let the evidence build. This is exactly the kind of work I go deeper into inside my Patreon community. The full 10 keys to success, including practical exercises for pricing, positioning, and building a sustainable body of work that you can wrap your mind around and hold the energy of it under any circumstance. And if you're ready to stop guessing and start building with intention, I'd love to have you there. The link is in the description. You can start with a free membership or go all in with the paid tier for the full framework and quarterly live coaching sessions. Your art doesn't need permission from a gallery, a critic, or a follower count to be worthy of getting paid for it. It needs a decision from you. Make it today. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy painting.